I'm back. Yeah, so welcome to this new and different type of video. It's actually inspired by HayyyitsMaya from YouTube, which I'm pretty sure all of you know. Love her channel, love her. She's amazing. I've been watching her videos for I don't know how long, so yeah, shout out to HayyyitsMaya. Yeah, but she, a couple of weeks ago, made this kind of weekly vlog of, yeah, just a weekly vlog. So every day showing what she did, why she did what, explained some stuff, had some raws, and whatever. Yeah, I mean, just watch the video and then you'll know what I mean. And I thought it was actually a really cool idea, and why not try to do it myself? So yeah, today is Monday, August 22nd? I don't know. It's Monday, yes. And please excuse, like, all this. Yeah, the weather right now is not the most pleasant, so I couldn't really be bothered to do anything. I just kind of got out of bed and yeah, got to the barn. So yes, there. Can you see him? Right there. I just brought him in so he doesn't get completely soaked, and I still have to decide on what I actually want to do. So, okay, let me tell you the plan for the week. On Saturday, the 26th, I have a horse show, a dressage test. So yeah, everything this week is kind of leading up to that. Yesterday, I had a jumping lesson, which you might have seen a few clips on. Which you might have seen a few clips on Instagram. So that was yesterday, and today I think I'll just have a nice relaxing ride on him. Just get him using his back correctly and relaxing. So, the past week my trainer has ridden him, almost I think every single day because I was on vacation. So he got a lot of dressage work done, and I'm pretty sure he's a little tired of it because it's not his most favorite thing to do. So I've been trying to keep things a little more relaxed in the first couple days. But we do have some things to work on for the test, especially lengthening and then again collecting our canter, which is like our biggest problem right now. Everything else has actually been going really well. So yeah, I think, you ready to do some work? So I don't think I've mentioned this, but these vlogs, the idea of them, they're not the typical follow me around vlogs and showing you what I do like at the barn, but more I guess like an educational kind of video. I don't know, it's just the way that Maya did it, and I thought it was really interesting because you don't have a lot of those types of videos on YouTube actually like showing you and explaining why you practice certain things and whatever. I don't know, I just found it really interesting, so I thought I'd try it. And yeah, so I can just quickly show you the equipment I guess I use on a regular basis when I ride. So on the days that I ride dressage, I of course have my dressage saddle. So it's from the company Cebus. It's not a really deep seat, but I guess like medium. I'm not a big fan of deep seats, just because I feel like it restricts your movement a lot. But yeah, so that's my saddle, and I really, really love it. Then just the regular bridle. I only have one bridle with the, I don't know, what is it called in English? Double jointed bit? You know, I know. It's just a super simple bit. And yes, he does have a flash. I don't know. Also not the biggest fan on flash nose bands, but especially when riding a young horse, it does help to kind of steer them in the right direction in the sense of training. Because yes, it does prevent them from opening their mouths, but the way I use it, it's not tight at all. So he can open his mouth, which is important because they do need to be able to have that freedom and be able to chew and move their mouths, which is really important. But so yeah, I do use this, but I do hope that I can soon just leave it off. Yeah, not the biggest fan of it, but I guess it does help. Yeah, then just my friend just gave me this saddle pad, just plain white one. So yeah, I'll just use that today because I got it with me. Klaus always has to wear protection on his legs because he is a young horse. He does tend to jump around from time to time, and he has pulled his horseshoe off a couple times. So yeah, I just always have something on his legs unless I'm really, really lazy. But usually I just have these. They're the something air ventilated from Escadron. So they're really nice for the warmer weather because they have like netting here and are supposed to be breathable. I do feel like he doesn't sweat as much underneath them as he does with the regular neoprene ones. So yeah, I have those for the front, then just matching ones for the back. Sometimes he does wear, what are they called? Yeah, well, you can see. Ooh, stuck in my hair. Just blank on what they're called. But sometimes he does get these, which like when he's outside. Yeah, when he's outside, he has them on. When I ride, he sometimes has them on when his hooves aren't looking too well, especially like he gets our horse. He gets trimmed every 6 weeks. So if it's like closer to the 6 weeks, then he starts to get these on just so he doesn't pull his shoe off. Yeah. And then what else is there? I ride in half boots and chaps just because they're cheaper and more comfortable, easier to keep clean, and especially when like young riders, they grow a lot, and so it's just easier to always have individual chaps and boots so you can quickly change, I guess. Yeah, I always ride in gloves, just personal preference. Also in the summer, I just like having them on. I have the Ariat ones, which are the ones I've had since I started riding. Well, not these exact ones, but the same type. They're super ventilated. They keep you really nice and cool in the summertime. And yeah, I like those. And I have my helmet, which probably isn't very well known in America. It's the Bussa helmet. I don't really like it. I really want to get a new one. It just doesn't fit my head very well. Sorry for that little interruption. Yeah, or the helmet. So, got a helmet, want a new one. Maybe for Christmas, birthday, we'll see. And now to the controversial items of my riding gear. Yes, I do ride in spurs and a whip crop. Dressage, whip, dressage, crop. I think everybody calls it differently. But yeah, so the spurs I have are rounded in the back. They're like that, they're a little bit dirty. The reason why I have spurs is that I can give cleaner signals to Klaus when I ride. So instead of excessively using my leg and repeatedly asking for the same thing, I can just if I need to give a quick little tap with the spurs, and it just makes it a lot horse friendlier, if you will believe that. Yeah, I know that spurs and crops as well are very controversial, especially in the horse world. There's some YouTubers that are strictly against them, but I feel that if you have control over your leg and you know how to use it and how they work, that you don't use spurs to get your horse going faster or whatever. It's just to give cleaner signals, especially when starting to do leg yields and just sideways work, that it's easier for the horse to differentiate and be able to successfully do what you want them to do. Yeah, so most of the time they don't even touch his body, the spurs that I use. Only when I actually really need to use them, then yeah, I'll lightly use them, but he doesn't mind, so yeah, I don't have anything against spurs being used correctly. Same thing with the crop. If you don't use it to excessively hit your horse to get it moving forward or whatever, but just a little reminder and an extension of your leg, which is what it's supposed to be used for, then yes, I also see no problem with it. You can leave your opinions in the comments down below of what you guys think of spurs and crops and whatever gadgets are in the horse world. I'll be happy to have a discussion with you, talk about it, give my opinion, see what yours is. I'm not gonna get mad at anybody. If you guys want to get mad at me, then sure, whatever. But yeah, I feel like it's important to talk about this kind of stuff because there are a lot of opinions in the horse world that are very one-sided and not necessarily educated. So yeah, he's getting a little bit impatient, so I'll see you when I ride. Okay, quick little video insert, just to show you the flash nose band. And what to me is really important for people to know is that when you use these types of bridles, that there's enough room all around the nose band and flash as well for the horse. Yeah. To be able to chew. So here you can see I can get in 2 fingers easily there. I can get in 2 fingers or more up here, and this is loose enough to be able to use it to get like all this in between. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there that if people do use these types of bridles, that those 2 are used correctly with enough room to be able to give the horse a chance. Yeah, so this was the point where where I meant to film myself riding and explaining a few exercises I do. Like I said, today was supposed to be a nice, relaxing ride. Yeah, it didn't turn out to be quite as relaxing as I'd hoped. And I also forgot my GoPro, so I didn't have anything to film, and I would have filmed it just by hand, but it was super windy outside, and Klaus was really tense and nervous, and he kept spooking at random things, so I didn't want to risk falling off or doing whatever just to get the video. So yeah, I will get some footage the next couple days, but I thought then this video I'll just upload now already. I mean, you'll see it because it's uploaded. And the other ones I might combine into one video, or maybe always like 2 days per video. I'll see how much footage I get. But yeah, I thought that this video would then kind of be an introduction to what this series, I guess, could kind of look like, what you guys can expect. So I would just end the video now. I mean, not just the voiceover. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please, I mean it, any questions, discussion points, or whatever, just leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to share my knowledge and my opinion on certain matters, and you can share yours, and we can have hopefully a conversation without anybody insulting anybody else or whatever. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow or the day after that, I think. So, bye!